Welcome back, fabulous first graders. You're in week 8, day 5 of RPS at home. Our I can statement for today is I can tell time to the hour and half hour using digital and analog clocks. Now today we're doing something a little different. We have a game planned for today. So I have convinced my son Bryson, say hi Bryson.
Hello.
He's going to be playing the game with us. Our performance task is called the time barrier game. You need to work with a partner. Now, what I'm going to do is you can actually play this game with Bryson and I, or you can also play with a partner at home. What you're going to need to do is, again, print out the sheet. Your game board is right here. If you do not print out the game board, it's okay. You can just use a piece of paper to draw it on a piece of paper. You need to sit beside the person that you're playing with. So here's Bryson, and we're sitting side by side, and you're going to get a divider or a barrier to put in between. Now I'm just going to use this binder in between Bryson and I. And the purpose is I don't want Bryson to see the times that I'm calling him out to write. We are each going to have our game board. So he has his, I have mine, and we're sitting side by side, but he can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to start as player 1. Player 1 is going to show different times on your clocks. Some of them are analog times, some of them are digital times. I'm going to call out the times, and Bryson is going to be writing the times on his grid. And he's going to see if he can write them in the same places. So I have to actually give really good direction for Bryson to know what times to write in each square on his grid. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Are you ready, Bryson? Mm-hmm. Okay. In the center box, I want you to draw the hands on the analog clock so it says 8 o'clock. In the box directly above, in the top row, middle box, you're going to write the digital time 7:30. To the left of that box, in the top left corner, you're going to draw the hands on the analog clock to say 3 o'clock. Directly below that, you are going to write the time 5 o'clock. On the bottom row, left square, you are going to show the time 10:30. To the right of that, you are going to write the digital time 12 o'clock. The bottom right-hand square, you are going to draw the hands on the analog clock to show 4:30. Above that, you need to write the digital time 2:30. And in the top right-hand square, you are going to draw the hands on the analog clock to make it say 8:30. Okay, are you ready? All right, your next step is you're going to remove the binder or divider in between the two game boards, and we're going to put the game boards side by side, and we're going to compare the two game boards to see how closely they match. Now, I'm going to hold them up to you just so you can see. So we will put them side by side and see how they match. Now, Bryson and I'm looking, we had all of our clocks match. So I did a good job giving him directions, and he did a great job knowing which times and how to draw the times on the digital and analog clock. Great job. So now what we would do is you could always play again with your partner, and this time you switch roles. So Bryson would be telling me which times to write in which squares. Bryson, thank you. Say bye. All right. So you can play this game with a family member. You could have also played it with us. And I can't wait until you share your work. Now, to share your work, you can either scan this QR code, or you can click on the link on the lesson page and go to Flipgrid. Then you're going to click on this green plus at the bottom of your page to share your work. Ask an adult for permission. You'll just hold your game board up and you can tell us how you did. Did your game board match your buddies, or did you play against us and play with us? And how does your game board look? Great work this week, telling time to the hour and the half hour. So now you worked so hard, it's time to celebrate. So you're going to get to watch this video and relax and celebrate, and then you will come back to join us for next week. Remember, today's I can statement was I can tell time to the hour and the half hour using digital and analog clocks. I hope to see everyone next week for another great week of learning. Bye. A huge thank you goes out to the Grade 1 Region 1 Math site for this game.